Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. This is my combined losing weight the hard way weigh-in number 5, end of week 4. And it's also June challenge day 10, time for new challenge. So I'm going to make the losing weight the hard way part of the video really short so I can get into the June challenge stuff. So, I'm sorry, it's extraordinarily bright behind me. I'm hoping that's not going to mess with the light too much. I sort of look like an angel right now with all of the white. Anyway, I weighed myself this morning and I was 192, which means I've lost 2 pounds since last week. And technically, I think it was 193.5 last week, so I may have only lost 1.5. But since I said 194, today is 192, and so that would be 2 pounds lost. Not amazing, not excellent, but I really don't think, now that I'm getting thinner and thinner, that I can expect to drop, sorry if you hear that, that's my coffee maker. It's like it right there. I don't think I can expect to lose 4 or 5 pounds a week every week. I mean, that would be awesome, but I think I'm going to expect 1 to 2 pounds a week. That's healthy, the friggin' 4-pound loss last week or whatever, that was just incredible. And I think that I actually lost, since I was bouncing up and down for the weeks before that, I think I've been losing 1 to 2 pounds a week this whole time, and that was just masked by sodium, water weight, and my period. So, I'm 192, which is very exciting. That's the lowest I've been in a long time. I've been sitting around 200 for years. So it's really exciting. So I'm going to show my body, and hopefully you can see me with all of the bright light back there. And then I will come back after I've had breakfast and stuff and talk about the June challenge stuff. Okay? So, is that good? I can't tell. But anyway, here's me. I think I look the same. I definitely look a little thinner. But, I mean, I'm still, hanging out there. But, yeah, anyway. I notice a lot of definition back here. Seriously. From my first video, my legs are definitely getting a lot of definition, which would be from the running. But, I don't know, I think my arms are a little thinner. My belly is definitely a little thinner. My legs don't poof out as much right here. So some of that just initial chub that I had before is now gone. And a lot of people have been mentioning that my face looks thinner. I don't notice that. In fact, when my mom said something to me the other day oh, you look like you've lost so much weight, I was really shocked. Since I've been doing YouTube videos, I've now lost 8 pounds, which has been 8 pounds today is day 31, so 8 pounds in a month. It's pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. But I was talking to Kelly about this a few days ago. I should really be reporting my total loss as well, because I started January at 215. So from 215 to now, I've lost 23 pounds. So that's really encouraging. Hi everyone. Okay, so for the June challenge, I started out weighing 198. I now weigh 192. So I have lost 6 pounds in the first 10 days, which I think is extraordinary. And I'm very fortunate to have lost those 4 pounds in the beginning, because if I lose 2 pounds for the next 2 weeks, I will have met my 10-pound goal for June, which is just incredible. So I lost 2 pounds this week. I have lost 6 pounds so far for the June challenge, and it is June 10th. My first mini challenge for the first 10 days was to eat 3 servings of vegetables a day. And I did that once. But I'm glad I set myself the challenge, because I thought I was eating a lot of vegetables, and it wasn't until I set myself the June challenge that I realized just how few I really was eating. Almost every day of the first 10 days of the June challenge, I ate 2 servings of vegetables. So, and that was pushing myself to eat vegetables and combine them in meals I had otherwise wouldn't normally put vegetables in. So I did definitely push myself to eat more vegetables, but I did not meet my goal of 3 servings of vegetables a day. So I'm sorry. I kind of feel bad about that, but I'm going to keep that up. It's not just going to stop all of a sudden. It's the 10th. Well, I'm going to keep trying to have 3 servings of vegetables a day. It probably is going to be 2 for a little while until I just really get used to eating vegetables like all the time. My new mini challenge for myself is going to be to get on a regular sleeping schedule. And I know that that probably sounds completely unrelated to weight loss, but it isn't. Sleep is really important, especially when you're exercising as hard as I am. And I tend to kind of start off the week really good and end the week, well, not good, but, really sort of normal sleeping schedule, and end the week totally crazy, and then the weekend is like a jump start into a regular schedule again, because Sean keeps a very regular, very consistent schedule with his sleeping. And I want to do that myself, and I just seem to have no self-control. I have some problem where, like, about in the middle of the night, when it would normally be time for bed, and I'm definitely tired, I will choose to stay up for a few more hours for God knows what reason, just doing nothing, and I really don't like that. And then I sleep in late, and then I have to work later in the night, and then I have to work out later, and that for I stay up later, and it just kind of keeps pushing itself, so that on Sunday night I went to bed at 10 and got up at 6 or 7 or 8, and by Friday night I'm up until, well, Thursday night I'm up until 3 or 4 in the morning and sleeping in until 2 or 3 in the afternoon. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, and like today, I woke up way too late, and I don't have the energy for the gym. I'm gonna go, but it's like what would normally be evening time when I would go work out is now like mid-afternoon. It just messes my whole schedule up. So my goal for, and I've known this for 10 years, 7 years, I mean, since high school, and I've never been able to get a proper hold on it, except for when I had a job that forced me to get a proper hold on it. And I don't want to have to take external forces to get me on track. I want to do it myself. So my goal is to, for the next 10 days, keep on a regular sleeping schedule, which is like just 1 week. It's like the rest of this week, a weekend, and then part of next week. That's what I want to do. And finally, the question is, for June 10th, what is the biggest motivating factor for your weight loss journey? I really had to think about that one. I'd say the biggest motivating factor is probably my ego. Because when I look at my life and I look at all the stuff that I've done and all that I'm doing, I'm very proud of what I do and how I live my life and the people that I know and the way I interact with others and the way that I am always learning, and I'm just very proud of how my whole life has come together thus far, and I think I'll continually strive to be very good. When I had a lot of debt, which I did, I had $12,000 in debt. I paid it off in a year, in a few months. I looked at my debt and thought, I can do a lot better than this. This is average. This is American. Everybody has loads of debt and lives paycheck to paycheck, and I don't want to be that person. And I made that decision so strongly that every other sacrifice I had to make didn't compare to the passion I had for getting out of debt. And that passion has now switched over to losing weight. Because, again, I think I can do better than this. I am not going to be that person who is slightly overweight her whole life and always wishes she were thinner. So the biggest motivating factor for me is just personal success, my pride, my ego, whatever it should be called. I know I can do this. I know it's in me. There's a thin person in me, someone who's fit and athletic and who is the proper weight for her body, who is like struggling to get out. And until that person is realized, I will always be wishing that I were thinner. So it's time to actually do that and realize that. And that's the biggest motivating factor for me. To be all that I know I can be. And since I know I can be this, I just have to try as hard as I can. Not try, do. I have to be thin. Yeah. Happy June Challenge! I'm so excited to see the 100 million other videos that are going to go up today. Yay! Okay, bye!